Hello Slaters, I hope you're all doing good. In this video, I will briefly introduce you all to Unit 1 in the English language. Unit 1 is divided into 3 sections. Part A is the prose, Part B is poetry, and Part C is extensive reading. Today, we're going to have a look at the first part of Unit 1, that is our prose lesson. Well, before we go into our session, let me begin with a few questions. Slaters, can you all tell me what is the meaning of the word peace? And also, do you think peace is really important and needed? Take a look at this picture. What do you see in this picture? Do you think all the people here are from the same place? Do you think such people can be friends? Let us take another example. What happens when all the children in the class are making a hell of a lot of noise and there's a lot of disturbance around? Do you really understand what your teacher is teaching you? No, isn't it? Only when all the students in the class are calm and quiet, each one of us really understands what the teacher is telling us, isn't it? Now, let us understand more about peace and harmony. What is peace and harmony? Peace is a state of calmness, and when everything around us is calm and quiet, it is said to be peaceful. Coming to harmony, when everything around us is in order and there is absolutely no confusion, then things are said to be in harmony. Let us now learn about the role of harmony in human relations. Humans are social beings. That means they can never live alone. We all need to live together and we need to communicate with each other every day. Without good relationships, it is difficult to have peace and harmony around. Now children, can you guess what are the things that are required to ensure peace around us? Well, let me tell you. There are basic things that are required to ensure a peaceful life. They are respecting others, helping others, showing care and concern for others, and also forgiving others' mistakes. In order to live in harmony, we must be gentle to others, kind to others, understand them well, and also be faithful and loyal with our family and friends. Now that brings us to our lesson's title. The title of our lesson today is Peace and Harmony. This is a moral story of how we all must learn to coexist, that is, live together and always remain friendly with each other. The story happens in a forest where all the animals lived together peacefully and happily. They went around the forest together, they all played together and also had a good time. They held musical evenings in the large open fields of the forest. Now, what is musical evenings? Musical evenings are parties where programs concerned to music are conducted. And in these musical evenings, the elephant and the deer danced together. The miners and the parrots sang. The tiger and the bear showed their talents at gymnastics. The animals also invited the moon and the stars to be their guests at such musical evenings. While everything in the forest was peaceful and in harmony, one day a cunning jackal entered the forest. It slowly began to befriend the animals and spoil all their minds. It divided them into groups. They were no longer friends with each other. Slowly, all the animals began doubting one another. They lived only with their kind. That means the monkeys no longer were friends with the elephants, and the elephants were no longer friends with the deer. The cunning jackal that was waiting for this chance started hunting and killing the smaller animals. One by one, all the smaller animals began to disappear from the forest. The moon, sitting high up in the sky, saw all the animals being separated by the cunning jackal. He wanted to help the animals and bring back peace and harmony to the forest. So the moon thought of a plan. He disguised himself, that means he changed his appearance to that of a sadhu, and he came down to the forest. He helped the animals draw a plan and get rid of the cunning jackal and kill it, therefore making all the animals friends again and re-establishing peace and harmony in the forest. So, dear Slaters, that was a brief explanation of the lesson Peace and Harmony. In our next video, we shall discuss the entire lesson in detail. But before that, I would like you all to give the lesson a pre-reading. And yes, do hold a pencil in hand to make notes wherever required. I'll see you soon again. And until then, keep learning. Have a good day, Slaters.